Asian session back for another week. It's June 12th. School's over. Summertime. Welcome! What's the deal, everybody? How we doing? Almost 200 in here. Let's wait till there's 200 and we can start a breakdown. What's in the vape? That cryptochronic I kind of like. Yeah. Anyone here go through the police academy? Not necessarily even be the police. Just anybody here just go through the academy? I can tell there's like some aspiring detectives in here. I could tell. Cadets long time ago. A clubhouse filling up. Eddie Murphy go through it. What? Oh yeah. Yo, which episode is your favorite? I don't remember if mine was 3 or 7. Which one? Which police academy was your favorite, dog? It wasn't Eddie Murphy, right? No. It was somebody else. What was that? What was the dude's name with the noises? Thought I was Eddie Murphy for a second. That guy was so funny. 4. My favorite one was where the fat guy robbed the bank. I forgot if that was Malone. Yeah, it's an all-time classic. It's a great. Yeah, where's Green? He showed up to the Zoom yesterday. All of a sudden, he's like, "Nah, I'm too good for the YouTube chat." Well, he's not on the Zoom right now, so I don't know what's going on. Can't even drop a plug. There ain't gonna be no. There's gonna be no links. Jay, I'm gonna need you to spend a day shadowing Green. Just walk around the office right behind him. Shadow him for like a week. Imagine having a breakup from a 3-year relationship 2 hours ago, but I still got to show up to Asian. Honestly, Jack, yeah. Damn, everybody drop some support for Jack. Drop a like for Jack. Yo, we should have a breakup channel in the Devious Discord so people can just get their emotions out. No, I'm just kidding. Let's not do that. Yo, that's dedication. But I don't know if I should congratulate you or if, pass on our condolences. Anyway, daily closed bearish, but it closed bearish at a support. So, you know what that means? We might range for the session. Oh no, Asian session ranges. It's still bearish, right? We had a bearish bias, and we also had a range 2 breakout to come up, right? So now to come back down, you probably need a range 2 breakdown, a range 2 breakout to come back down. Shoo. Let's see if we can get some buys. Let's see if we can get some sells. Interesting. Previous 5 never closed above here. If we came down, made a bottom wick, maybe we could have taken advantage of some of this range. That's only 5 pips. I'm gonna look for some buys above this area. Oh, hold on. Jack, well, no, let me finish the breakdown, and I gotta step away for 1 second. I gotta do something. Yeah, we're gonna look for buys above this area. Yeah, I see you guys want to dance, but I'm gonna finish the breakdown, and then you guys can bug out while I step away, because I'm gonna have to step away for a second. I'm gonna look for some buys above this area. To be specific, above 1961.19. But we're gonna have to get a bottom wick above there. Once we close above there, we're gonna need a bottom wick. So we're gonna have buys above here, and depending on how we close, maybe even a little higher actually. Overall, I want our best buys, our cleanest buys, will be above 1962 areas, 1963 areas. Yeah, 62.84 here. Until then, the reason I want to close above here. Wait, let me let Don Juan in. The reason I want to close above here, right, and then a pullback, right, a steep pullback like this, right. At that point, this will become resistance, and once we start closing back above the range, that'll give me an indication that we are going to drive up, because if we weren't going to drive up here on this candle, right, once we close above here, we wouldn't, if we're not going to drive up, this will never happen, because this right here will be just this kind of liquidity grab. See this liquidity grabs across here for us to continue down. So if this red bearish candle respects this support here and comes back up, then we'll take buys here off the rip, or buys here off the rip. But first we're going to need to pull back once we get a closure above. And if we reach this area and we start driving down and never come back above, we know it's this type of liquidity grab, and we're going to take some sells to fill this range. And at that point, once we break up into here, that's our range 1, and then this will be range 2, and everything below here will be range 3. Here we go, we're coming down, coming back down. Might even see the previous hour break there, but we're not just going to need the previous hour break, we're going to need it to close. Let's see where we can take some sells. Okay, yeah, Right. This is going to be our sell. We close below here. We'll have sells. Well, you know what? I don't want to confuse everyone because it's a... Alright, where we had to range 2 breakout based on the current structure. Even though the daily is bearish, we had a range 2 breakout the other way, so not to come back down, we need a range 2 breakout again. The issue is there is no issue. We're good here. Yeah, the hourly, the 30, they're all range 2 breakouts. Range 1, range 2. Ideally, we come down lower. This will not be off the rip. This will need a nice top wick to continue down. Off the rip sells will be right here. These will be off the rip sells. We close below here. Look, this candle, when it closed below here, barely had a top wick. Just came straight down. So this is the movement we're going to look to, or we're going to anticipate. Right, you see this candle came below here. Next one, barely top wick, just came down. This is roughly 40 pips here, 36 pips. That's our advantage point. So should be pretty simple once we get a closure below that area. All right, so make sure everyone's in Zoom. What up, Zoom? What up, Don? Green joined us. What up, dog? What happened? You was out partying? I had a new guy at the door today. What an asshole. Bro, you was just late. I don't know what you was doing in the elevator. Alright, chat, give me 1 second. I told you I need to step away for 1 second after the breakdown. The kids need me. Give me 1 sec. I got yous though. I got yous right now. All right. They're really bullish 4 here. We'd have to break this 4-hour low on the next 4 hour to start seeing. See, this is basically where our sells are. Wait, what? That ain't Don. Oh, never mind. I thought you were saying you were Don. Yeah, this tastes like. Never mind. Alright. What's going on, chat? Why are we filling up so slow? I can't smoke at 350 viewers. It won't let me. The algo will not let me fucking burn one down. If there's less than 420 viewers, you guys know this. Oh, Jack's on camera. What up, Jack? Nice zebras. All right, hang out for a little while. Let's see what we got going on in the news tonight. BSI Manufacturing Index. Westpac Consumer Sentiment and NAB Business Confidence.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Back to the charts. Need an oxtail plate. Yes. Word. I commit a felony for some oxtail right now. Crazy. What is this music name? It's Harris Heller. It's a devious in-house DJ. So is Denver gonna win the chip tonight, or is Miami bringing it back to the AAA? You only give 3 pieces of plate in Florida? Nah, bro, where you hear that? If you go to Golden Crust, yo, maybe it's because I'm white. What do you want me to tell you, yo? It's Golden Crust leaves a big plate. Oh, they stingy in New York. Yeah, in New York. In Florida, I get all the gravy. They be telling me like, yo, you can't take all the gravy. And I tell them, no, I'm paying. I want all the gravy. How much for all the gravy? That's what I tell them. Just whatever you got in that big, you know, they got that metal tray, right? The one you get, like the school lunch lady used to have. They be carrying out all that like dried up pizza in. Like, yeah. I'd be like, how much for that whole tray of gravy? I just take the tray. It's just delicious. You could put that gravy on anything. You just make like homemade white rice and you put that gravy on there, boom. Get superpowers. You start speaking patois. Just bamba clap be ripping out of your mouth. Word. I take a fucking bite of oxtail, and then next thing you know,
outside med det! Nå får du inside! Outside med det!
Stop playing. What do you need? You need paper? Here, there's a whole bunch right here. Plain paper, you need something on it. There's a couple of pieces over there. Yeah, there's like 3 or 4. Take that. What does R2BO mean? It's our new bot. R2BO bot. No, it's a range 2 breakout. That's what it means. It's the only way we can trade against the daily bias. But if we already had a range 2 breakout against the daily bias, then to come back the other way, we need a range 2 breakout. Someone's like, what the fuck did he just say? Well, let me educate you. Right, we had range 1. Okay, right? We had a bearish daily candle, right? So our bias is technically bearish for the day, right? Up to the lower time frames, you have your range 1, right? You have range 2, right? These are my Roman numerals. Glue is a stick. Hold on, might have some right here. You always use them up. Look, this is my entire, like, the glue's gone. Oh, you need anything else out of here? I got Post-its. Scotch tape? Stapler? What do you need? Small dragon? Is it gonna breathe real fire? Alright, go, make it. Show me. Is this for science prize? School's over. What are you making this for? What, TikTok? Okay, enjoy. Love you too. Anyway, so if we had range 1 here, right? Range 2 here, and we had our range 2 breakout right here, right? So now our bias has changed to bullish. So in order for us to come back down, we need to take a range 2 breakout. So that's why I wanted a closure above here, and then consider this range 1, right? Range 1, range 2, and then below here, it'll be back range 2 breakout, and it'll fall back in line with our daily bias, and we never break the daily high, right? And if anybody wants any of my pictures, you know, to print out, any of my Roman numerals for your tattoo artist to get these tattooed on, just let me know. I can draw some new ones. I'm really good at these Roman numerals. People will be like, what the fuck is that? You talk to aliens? It's 500 million TD, not 150 million. Yo, how would you know? How would you know how much it is? How would you know anything? How would you know that anything that you know is actually true? Right? There ain't a single person that knows the inner workings of the business except people that are in that business. I mean, CoffeeZilla is not on the payroll. CoffeeZilla just put out some like 6-year-old, 8-year-old info that's been out. So like it's stuff that's been out. But a lot of production value. Yeah, it's very, very entertaining. Yes. I was entertained as well. I grabbed a whole bunch of popcorn. My ass was out there. That's it, 20 minutes? I barely got to join in. Yeah, there's a lot of entertainment value there, but it's a lot of like hype. It's a lot of stuff like if you've been around and you've been in the telegrams and you've been, like it's everything that's been out since like 2017, 2018. And there's a lot of things that have gone in or gone on in 5 or 6 years. Me? A lot of people, not just me, yes. Odyssean? Is it like a name or is that where you're from? Rhodesian. It's pretty cool. Range to breakout. R2BO. Range to breakout. We just literally, it's still on the screen as I was discussing it. Ooh, what is this? No bottom wick here, huh? Is this the 30? No, that's not the 30. That was the previous. Come back up here. We could have some buys. Right, this is the area previous. Right here. It's the same area it tapped before it drove up here. So you see this whole play right here? See how it taps this area? So if we drive that across and it starts closing above here, we're gonna... the Cowboys can take it here, but I'm gonna look for this closure above 61.194, and as soon as that happens, that's our signal. Because look, now we've had a resistance here, right? That it kind of respected. Then we had it come back, grab a support where it's grabbed the support previously to drive off from. Now, if it drives off a support and breaks the resistance, we're gonna drive off up to the next range. This range 62842. That's our advantage point. That's where you take money off the table, right? That's where you secure the bacon, go break even. Rest of the day is house money. So let's wait for it to get there. If you don't wait, you're impatient, you'll be stuck in this drawdown, and by the end of the day, you'll have no nails. You know, it's gonna be like, oh. Chew off your own nails. Ja 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 ja. And might get clapped. Yeah. Yo, you ain't got kids though, right, Jack? With her. Yeah, no kids? Easy. Easy peasy Japanesey, dog. Why Japanesey? Because it's Asian session. I don't know. Because it rhymes. Didn't have your first kid till you're 35? And you weren't married? Bro. No ring, nothing. Or an easy peasy Japanesey. Word. So she hit stop loss, dog. That's tough. Oh, they're showing the Nuggets coach give a pregame speech. Sounds pretty good. That guy motivated me just now. Like, he's telling Denver to win, and I'm over here like, hell yeah, let's get on the court right now. I'm hyped. Yeah, she hit stops. All good, Jack. You should have done the Spartan pump as you were walking out of there. Fucking. And then deuces. You believe Miami can come back from 3-1? No. Put 6K for them to win in Game 7? I mean, probability is not there. Kill them with success. They hate that word. Do well enough that she can see you in your Lambo later on. And be like, damn, I fucked up. I need to, if we're gonna be bearish here, I'd like to form some some support before we break down and drive down. So if we are to drive down, something along the lines of what we've seen here, coming down, right? You see a bearish candle. This creates a range here, and then you drive off a support to break everything down. And the same thing actually happened right there, right? That's the wick special. That's what we want. And we want that in one candle, because if we don't get that in one candle, this is what ends up happening. You get that bullish closure, and it kind of trickles here, and you don't want the trickling down. So you get a bullish closure, you don't break on the next candle, you kind of get a trickle. So, but it's good because we're coming up from here down, right? So every time we come from here down, we tend to fill the range. So let's see if we can close below here. Same manner, right? Something like this. And form a support below here, right? Close like this. And if the next candle can break it, we'll either have sell stops depending how it looks on the higher time frame, on the 30, on the 15, or because this is now a support, when the next candle breaks this low, right, we'll be in right here off the rip to fill the range down. And continue at that point with the daily bias. Oh, I'm sorry. Here, with the daily. The daily will flip at this point, and we'll be breaking. You see that? We'll be breaking the daily low at that point, at this level here. Current daily low. Just gotta wait. But hold on, she broke up with you? You broke up with her? Or was it an argument and you guys just walked out separate directions? Damn. Ended on an argument, yes, but it was her choice not to resolve it. Yeah. You want us to dial her up, have her on the next stream? We could do a Maury show. We could do like a Jerry Springer type episode. You guys could just be screaming, Wixie, Wixie. You could have her on. You are not the reason she broke up with you. Anyone here made more than 6 figures in the market? I haven't, just curious. I think there's a few people in here that have. Couple, 2 or 3. One? Can I get one hand up? Finger? Anything? Anyone? The people on Jerry, when the bell goes off, ding ding ding. It's always like the smallest people, right? The skinniest, most like shortest, like what? Oh, good. Damn. Rip Jerry. I remember Jerry. You can get a finger, just won't like which one it is. Yo, let me fix my banana shake back. Oh, yeah. That crack. Oh, hit a layup, Jimmy. He needs to practice, yo. Jimmy needs to practice.
I'm supposed to be the franchise player, and we're in here talking about practice.
Yeah, Jimmy needs to practice. We need an alien session? No. We don't need alien markets. Good over here. Yo, where is everybody? Are people showing up? Yo, Q1, Q4, people were showing up in droves by like 8:30. We had like 600-700 viewers. What's going on? The range? The viewer range? We're pulling back. Last 15 of the 4 hour. Can we flip on the 4 hour? The hour might. Not real one. Sunny outside. Yo, chat, drop a like if you're new here. Sub to the channel. Those are the two things we do in order to grow this community, because when you do that, YouTube recommends this stream to other like-minded people, and in turn, more people show up here, right? Have you ever used any indicators or other strats before breakouts or before doing what I did? Yeah, I've used everything there is. Like every indicator. Ichimoku clouds, fucking RSI, MACD, EMAs, SMAs, harmonics, Batman signals, head and shoulders, Fibonacci, the tunnels, fucking, what are they called? Everything. Horse's asshole. I don't know, everything there is. You know, I've done it, and a lot of you guys are just really lucky that you're here, saving yourself a lot of time. You sent me a DM about Lincoln. I was going to speak about my funded situation. No, I wasn't. I wasn't going to speak about your funded situation. I want to talk to you about the clips, but I completely forgot, honestly. I had time earlier. I passed out. I put the 3-year-old to bed in the day. I passed out with her, and I was supposed to go to the gym at that time. And then after the gym, I was going to hit you up. But then I passed out, and then when I woke up, I was like, fuck, I didn't hit the gym. So I ran to the gym. And we did some arms today, right? Buys, tries. We go. That's Mac and Nina. Call my guns Mac and Nina. Yeah, we'll do it another day. OMG, what? No volume? What do you mean no volume? Need to hit the gym. Need to just, yeah, work on yourself in some way, shape, or form. Oh, we crossed the 420 viewers. That means chat. Yeah, let me hit the gym too at 3 a.m. Nah, I went to the gym at 5 p.m. 4 hours ago. I feel like we've been streaming right now for like 2-3 hours already. It hasn't even been an hour. I've been on here for like 45 minutes. I hit the gym in my apartment complex at 3 a.m. I am working on me. I'm here. Perfect. Roll up. Perfect. Just got off work. Perfect. Hit the gym in my apartment complex. I used to do that when I lived in my condo, and yo, it'd be weird because I'd show up at the gym and there would be like 5 or 6 people there at 3 in the morning. I'd be like, yo, why are you guys here? Go fuck to sleep. It'd be like more packed than it would be at like 8 p.m. So I'd get a workout in, and then as you're walking up, right, it's like 4 or 5 a.m. and people are waking up and they're like starting their day, and then you're like, you know, you're going up in the elevator. You're in the elevator with them, and they're all giving you dirty looks. They're like you're the asshole that's been dropping the fucking barbell for the last 2 hours. you're the motherfucker that woke up the entire building. Can't explain to them that there's like other people in there at 3 a.m. They're just looking at me like I'm the asshole working out at 3 a.m. Ab Lounge. Jacob. It's French. Jacob. Pleasure to see you as well. You have a spreadsheet? I do, but it's not like filled out. I think Spectral did it partially and then stopped. Or did he keep doing it? I don't know. Spectral's here. Did we keep doing it? Because I'm too lazy to keep up with it. But somebody did it. Spectral had the best one. I think like 6 people did it, but Spectral had the neatest one. I gotta look for it. It's somewhere. He did it. Spectral did it, but we had like 15 or 20 trades since then. I don't know. Where in Florida do you live? What part of Miami? Right near the beach, boy. Oh, we broke the previous hourly low. This is nice. You want me to drop the Addy? Should I drop the Addy here, chat? Just swat it real quick. Tomorrow morning, lying outside the door. And nobody even want to just come in. People just want us to. There's like 10 people smoking on my front porch. I heard Wix lives here. Live on Biscayne Boulevard? Alright, Biscayne and what? Can we get the Addy? By Ventura. Alright. You're not too far from me. Where, by the mall? By Ventura Mall? On Biscayne? What kind of car you drive? I see you in an SUV. Well then, if you've seen me in my SUV, then shut up and don't say what kind of SUV it is. If you've seen me. I have an army of people looking out for me on the streets. Nah, I'm good. Word, Jay. Just the coordinates. Word. Drop the Google coordinates. Well, you live by Bremen Honda? Yeah. I'm gonna end this conversation before people really pull up my fucking my fucking adding my plate number. Picture of Wicks just drive reversing through an intersection. Slow down, you motherfuckers are some detectives in here. Stop it. You golf? No, I'll just smack the shit out of the ball and then I'll ask for a new ball. I don't really go chasing after it. That's for peasants. Word. You know, the chances of me finding a ball I just smacked 300 yards are really slim to none. I'm not really motivated to go out looking for it. Every podcast we see now is what? Oh, I don't even know what that is. Is that a curse word, Damon? Let's pull that. Helen. You got me on that one. Apparently, he made million in ICT but doesn't trade live. You and Don should be in podcast. Oh, he's a trader? I don't know. Never heard of that guy. He Asian like Don. It'd be sick, yeah, it would be funny if we did a pod. Definitely be entertaining. No, if we get invited to a podcast, fine. We're probably not doing our own podcast. Like, we might sponsor one, but we got shit going on. Chat, we got less than a minute to the 4-hour closes here. Very interesting. Maybe we can flip bearish, or we can wait for the next 4-hour to break the lows of this current 4-hour after a top wick, right? Which would also be the 5-minute closing below 58.12, and then coming up, giving us a 5-minute range. Then we'll come down. So let's see. Very, very interesting. But a top wick on the next 4-hour, and if we close below here on the 4, 20 seconds. It's the hourly. The hourly broke the previous hourly low. We need a bottom wick though. 10. Yo, we need the bottom wick on this hourly. If it closes like this, we might be chalked for the next hour. Yo, I'm about to just call it. Let me take you to Komodo. I think I've been to Komodo. It's pretty good. We're about to call it right now. Like what I love about this is the 4-hour close below here. What's the 4-hour level? A bit higher. A bit lower. It's the bottom. This is tough. This is very tough. There's no positions here. We have to create a, most likely this hourly has to close and then the next hourly has to break this low. I mean, no, well, I'll be here for the next hour, but we'll still run the session, right? We'll see. Maybe we can come up. This would be good if this can now come up here, because the 4-hour did close bull, right? It still closed bullish. Respect it here, but it closed bullish. And the 1-hour, even though it broke the previous 1-hour low, it closed with no bottom wick, indicating no more range. So maybe we come up, break the highs, and we can have some buys. This would be ideal pullback, right? An ideal 5-minute range. Created here, we come up here, yeah, we can have some buys. We'll also break the previous 4-hour high if we get up there. All right, we'll fill the wick and break this high here, so not bad. Or we can just go to sleep. I mean, it's on you. Take him to Poppy Steak. Well, I don't know why you gotta take me anywhere. Let's decide on a place, and we could all go there, right? Come to my hood. I will show you my crib. With the candle not having a wick on the bottom, how often next candle? 5, 15, 30. Would it still go the same way after? Any tips on how to recognize, please? So if it closes like that on the 4-hour, chances are the next hourly will close the other direction. If it closes like that on the hourly, chances are the next 30 will close in the other direction. Closes like that on the 30, chances are the next 15 will close in that other direction. Also, yeah, it's a lot higher chance the hourly and the 4 and the 30 will also, like, right, on the 4, the chances are the 4 will close in the other direction, the next 4, but the hourly, very high chances, right? So the candle, the time frame before that, a very high chance. The same time frame, also pretty high chance, just not as high, probably 90 and 70%, right? So if the, let's say the hourly closes no bottom wick, chances of the 30 closing in the other direction are probably like 90 of the next 30, and chances of the next hourly closing in the other direction are probably like 60 or 70. So now that we had this hourly close with no bottom wick, chances are that this hourly closes bullish now are like 60 to 70%, but chances that this 30 closes bullish are like 80 to 90%. That makes sense? Capiche? The thing is, now this 30 can create a range. See, now the 30's got a bottom wick, it can close bullish, and the next 30 can break the low here, at which point we can probably hop on. That's why I said we need some higher time frame closures besides the 5 here. How long time have you known Dumbo? I had to read it like that. How many years? I know Don for 3 years. April 2020. All right, chat. Let's see what the 23-minute time frame is doing here. Let's see what the GOAT of time frames is up to. Let's look it up. $23-minute, no top wick here. Wick down to 5803 to our area. So let's see if this can be the bottom wick and start pulling back up here. 23 is goated. Quick check on the 23. Why the 23? So what happened was, one day we showed up to stream, and for some weird reason, the day that I actually got the Chicago Bulls intro, the soundbite, right, that I just played, that day that I had it on here, for some reason I showed up to the stream and there was a 23-minute time frame, and I was like, wait a minute, why are we on the 23-minute? And I've never set this up. It was just in there. I don't know. Weirdest shit ever. So I was like, really? And it looked good. So we it was funny. We didn't trade off of it, but it was just funny. We had the soundbite for the Bulls intro, and we had the 23-minute time frame, so it all came together. R2BO, range 2 breakout. And technically, right, now that we've established this little support here, we can adjust our level to here, and we want to trade below there now. MPC in the house. Welcome. Why doesn't the same thing apply for buys? It did. We already had a range 2 breakout for buys. So now for sells, we need a range 2 breakout, and for buys, you don't. How many pips you aim for? I don't have a target. It's what the market gives and the ranges I play. What's your RR? I don't have a Rolls Royce, but I do have 3 restrooms. I can shit all day. And bring your laptop charger. What's the deal, Jack? It's messed up. We don't know our RR is until we're in a trade and it played out, and then we can tell our RR for that trade, but it's irrelevant to the way we trade. We never calculated, we never care for it. Make sure that's your first and last time asking that question, because
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
If you want a resume, I'm cook. Word. Me too. Cooking up these positions. Thank you, Bobby. All right, Green. You know what it is? I hear a sound in my head. And there's a song playing, right? And you don't hear it, but I hear it, and it never stops. So when you tell me to switch the tape, it's still playing, right? So that's why I'm always late, because that sound is constant. It's my theme music. I got the Wix 9 theme music playing in my head. I don't want to hear it. It's okay. Excuses. No excuses. You fucked up. Appreciate you. Hey baby, blink twice if you need help. Your laptop just died, so you can dip for the evening? Thanks, supporter. Jack, come back tomorrow, and we're gonna have you on live. I was gonna open up the mic for you, but since you gotta go, you gotta go. Yeah, we're gonna have story of the day, story of the evening, story time with Jack. Jack going in the box. Yeah, y'all better leave Jack alone. You better leave him alone. Oh, backcourt, baby. What do you mean? How is that not a backcourt? Yeah, Miami might. I think Miami takes it today, and Denver just takes it in Miami. Wins the chip in Miami. Which scenario can break the high? In what sense? You'll see the candles close up above here. We're just looking to break the previous four, bullish or bearish. Either we break it bullish and close above here, or we break it bearish the other way and we'll have some sells after this top wick on the 4 hour, right? That's what I'm expecting, just a top wick here on the 4 hour. I don't know what CPI will do. I know we'll watch it and we'll react to it. And depending on what it does initially, where it pushes, we'll react and we'll take some positions. You know how I can tell there's a lot of new people? At least 6 people have asked today, what does R2BO mean? At least 6. And that never gets asked. So the YouTube algo is working. That's dope. A lot of new people showing up. Here we go. Appreciate you, deal. How long you known Don? Well, ever since our days on the cell block. Yeah, we shared a cell together. Back in the day. We devised this devious plan in a cell, right? I've been training for almost 5 years. In August will be 5 years. Started trading in August of 2018. Works for president, not with my past. Crazy.
American Express got a hitman looking for me.
No way. Shit. Some things are better left unsaid. I have so much to say, and I will not speak on. You're a good guy. Just sing Under the Sea. Under the Sea. Under the Sea. Imagine Wicks for president. There's going to be... They're going to need to do a lot of deleting before I ever run for president. We're going to need to delete some database. How long you got profitable? I'm in my 3rd year, hoping it's my breakout year. Yeah, 3-4 years. You should be finding profitability right around this time. Yeah. My 3rd year. I would love to hear your stories. I got more stories than Walt Disney. Which stories do you want to hear? You let me know. We do story time with Wix. Some people have been here for the last 3 years and they've heard they've heard episodes. Yo, this honestly, like between both streams, between Don's stream and this stream, over the last few years, there's been so much value, entertainment value, right? Trading value. Oh, you gotta, yeah, go watch the milk story. It's a good story. How you were raised, what environment? I was born in Ukraine, in Odessa. Shout out to all the heroes fighting for freedom in Ukraine. Right? Героям слава. You know what I mean? So that's where I was born, and then I was raised in the jungle by tigers and leopards and Balu. Oh wait, no, that's a movie. And then, yeah, I was born in Ukraine, grew up in Brooklyn, and I reside in South Florida. What language do they speak in Ukraine? I give you 3 guesses. I give you 3 guesses right now. You would never guess. Yeah, Green's mad Ukrainian. Definitely. Spanish. Some people. Yeah, it's popular. Croatian. Mandarin. They speak Mandarin in Ukraine, guys. Come on. Get with the program. Off the ripski on the flipski.
How about no?
They speak Ukrainian and Russian. Russian for 500, Bob. Or Slava Ukrainian, and you're gonna be lucky if Russia's still around by the end of the war. Might just be a little bunch of little Soviet states, and boy Vladimir Putin, that boy's gonna die in jail in The Hague. But on to bigger and better things. Yes. I wrote a song for them day after the invasion started. I've done it myself every day on the war. My heart goes out to them. Me too. You actually want to know what I do every single day? Every single day, I turn on Ukrainian news. Literally, from over there, their local news. I find a local channel and I watch their local news to be updated on what's going on. And then 4 days later, I hear CNN saying something. It's like, these guys. So you want to be up to date, you go watch the news from that area, from that region. No, we're not in cells. No cells here. The previous hourly had no bottom wick, so I told you we're going to have to probably flip here, because chances of this hourly now coming back up or closing bullish are pretty high. So once we close bearish below here on, I'm going to wait for this 30 to close. If this 30 closes like this, I'm going to wait for a top wick, and then we're going to look to come down. So another maybe 5-7 minutes, which means, yeah, CNN prefers to talk about fucking bathrooms and genders. Just weird. The Clinton News Network. Chat, once we close below here, I told you I'm going to need to see a support and us break support, because this is not a range 2 yet. We're going to need to form something along the lines of this here. Alright, so we're going to need this closing like this, and then we're going to need support formed that respects 57,904, and then we're going to need to see candles breaking that support, driving off a resistance. Once we see this, we'll be in right here. I need this range. Right now I have range 1, and I need a range 2 here. Otherwise, we can just wick into this area and continue driving up, and I don't want to do that. I mean, I don't want to be in cells if we're going to continue doing that, right? So let's be logical about it. Yeah. Where's my papers? And I'm not talking about passports, chat. I'm not dipping on yous. I'm talking about my rolling papers. Abu hooked me up. Gave me some nice raws. Oh, am I out of papers? This is what? Like, if I was superstitious, I'd close the stream right here. You guys are lucky I'm not superstitious. This is bad news right here. I got papers. I don't got no filter. But then again, I'm Wix 9. I never have a filter. Hey, Bobby Petty. Welcome to the clubhouse. Yes, you have access to Zoom, but if you join Wix's table, you'll also have access to the Sunday private session, which we did yesterday. It's lots of fun. I don't know if anyone got positions off those levels we had for Asian session. That would have been cool. Smoke out a bong? No. I'm a teacher how to roll Ali G style. You have private Telegram? No. Unacceptable. Word. Unacceptable. Like Tom Hanks in Terminal. Unacceptable. Alright, gang. You join Wix's table. There's a join button right next to the subscribe button on the YouTubes. The YouTubies. Julian Abon. Well, we have 3 years of results. Let's see if this works. The rest is on you. What's Zoom? You trolling. Zoom. Google it, download it, and then DM me on Discord, and I'll add you to our Discord channel, and you could go to YouTube. Oh, he wants to join. Oh, like, where is it? There was a post on the YouTube. Like, where's Zoom? It was posted on the YouTube as a post. Ted, es que. ¿Por qué? What? I don't know nothing about a no. Nothing about nobody. Range 2 breakout, but yeah, you had it. Resistance, no, it's a range. That's why I said I want a range below here, right, with that bullish candle close that I just drew out. The candle play that we just drew out. Right there. See, this is what I want, because this will give us range 1, and then below here you'll be range 2, and this will be a range 2 breakout. So we need a closure below here. This is a range 2 breakout in terms of like when we start looking for it. That's why I have a closure below here, range 2 breakout. Shit, English chat. Yeah, no Sputnik at the chat here. We don't want Sputnik at the table. We need English. Like, let's stick to the language we've all agreed on, right? Let's not fucking create the United Nations here. I don't have money for translators. So, I think we're ready to go, chat. No, not the stream. This Jay. All right, so what do we say, right? The hourly closes with no bottom wick. Chances of the 30 closing bull are like 80 to 90%. So you see that? We had no bottom wick when that closed, and that's why we weren't in positions there after it, because the chances of the next candle closing bullish are much higher, and that's what it did. So it's not like we're predicting the markets. We're just playing the probabilities, and this is what probability dictates. After years of back testing and forward testing and sample sizing, this is what we see. Now the probability of the hourly closing bull here is a little lower, 60 to 70, but it's still more likely than flipping bearish. But in the case that it does flip bearish and we break this previous 30 wick, then we can look for positions. So if this next 30 closes bearish and below here like this, I'll have sell stops below here, below this wick, after a top wick. To fill this whole range. Whoops. Fill this whole range as it did here on the way down, as it did here on the way down. But the chances of that are a little less than of us driving up. If it does happen, we'll be ready for it. The higher chances are is that we flip bullish right now, drive up to break the previous 4-hour high. Probability wise, that's what's higher probability at the moment. Side bet? I mean, we could have done the side bet, right? Like today I would have won. Yo, the man, the myth, the legend. Yo, Jeff, you joining? My name's Jeff. Oh, the community's here. What are you doing, Roman the mean chat of YouTube by yourself? You about to get jumped. Oh, he just came here to say Nuggets winning and dip. Troll of the evening goes to oh yeah, since he's not on here, let's do a shameless New York session plug. Tomorrow 6:30 a.m. Eastern, New York session continues. Live here on YouTube. Be there on Don Vo's stream. I'll be there. I'll make sure I drop a like, show some love, and then you guys should show up as well. Look, we have a nice top wick here for the hourly. See if we can get the 30 to close below here. Next 30. Maybe the 15. Let's see how we close. Oh, it's Green's birthday? Happy birthday. Oh, it's not Green's birthday. I knew he would have said something. He can't have 2 birthdays in 1 year. Off the rip? No. No, off the rip. gonna have good advice for Jack tomorrow, right? Jack said he's gonna join your Discord. Serious though, never use Zoom. Download Zoom and you get Zoom links, which is where you can hop on. Where there's a bunch of people here on Zoom, and we have a separate chat. You have your camera on. You can have your, like, see right here. You have Don Juan in the house. See on camera. You could be on camera too, and you can have your mic open and you can talk. And the best benefit to the Zoom is actually there's no delay, right? That's the biggest benefit to the Zoom. Once you're on here, and if we're taking positions, you're taking them with no delay. 3-day in-person plug. That's right. If you want to level up, show up to the in-person. July 16th, no, or 17th to the 19th. That's the in-person. Love you. That looks pretty cool. That's awesome. Yo, if Don hops on, we're gonna have Don vote and Don Juan. So yeah, that's the benefit to Zoom. There's no delay. And if you're at Wix's stable, then you also get Sunday Unfiltered, which is pretty dope. Yeah, you heard right. We hit 500 likes. I'm streaming London. Let's go. So yeah, Jack's girl broke up with him. We're gonna have to have a chat with him tomorrow. He said when his computer died. We're gonna have to, guys, bring your best relationship advice, right? Drop it here. If you got some really good relationship advice, like, drop it here. My advice tomorrow to him is gonna be to check the next bitch's Carfax. Yo, if you get with your next girl, you better check her Carfax or her Girlfax, whatever it is. You want to know if she coming with high mileage. You want to know if she been straight piped. You want to know if she had 10 or 15 owners. You want to know if she leaking oil, right? If she got a salvage title. You don't want no bitch with a salvage title, that's for sure. 100 bodies, word. And straight piped. We're going to give him some good advice tomorrow. I'm in no position to be in a position. See what happens. I mean, the previous hourly had no bottom wick. We can absolutely pull back. So I want a support form below here. Spectre, you're a mod. You do have access to Sunday. I dropped the Sunday. Green was on yesterday. I dropped the Sunday, the link. I dropped the link in the mods section. Anyone who's a mod could have been on the Sunday session. Who's this in space? That's Don Juan. Don Juan, come here to say what up. We find some support here. Oh, what up? What up? What's the deal?
Locked in.
What was that?
Okay.
We can't hear you. Or we couldn't hear you for a sec. John Nez. Yo, I wonder if he got back in his... Oh, he did get back. He did, I'm sure. We saw this morning he was back in his... in the crib. You're not in the mods chat? Well, DM me so I can remember to add you. His mic is up. Tell him the tricks. He knows what the deal is. He knows how to talk. We're on the 1 here. We get a top wick on this candle. I'll put a sell stop on a rebreak of the lows. We might not, because the 30 has a top wick. Might drive through here, but it's fine. This is really tough to take a sell into here because of the previous hourly. I know we broke the lows and might be driving, but if we drive, that's fine. Let it break this range. We'll have more sells below 55.79. If it comes to that. Only 12 pips here to fill the range. 13 pips. That's okay. We haven't broken the previous 4 yet. Oh, no, almost did. I'm gonna break it right here. You don't need to have your mic or camera on to join the Zoom. If you want to, you can, but there's no delay on Zoom. What if it runs? I want it to run. I want it to run here, Don. Like, if it runs, it'll clear out range. I don't want to be in the trade here when it runs. I want it to clear out range and then trade the range that it creates.
What's going on?
What up, man? How are you?
Not much. Pretty tired.
Tired?
Yeah.
Yeah, after climbing 4 floors up. Hear that? And then breaking the friggin' door. Or window. Don't get locked out again, bro. Can't deal with
I'll
that.
try my best. I blame Uber Eats.
On Green got caught on the flip. Show him how Chuck Norris does it. What? Party at Wick's house. Wants it to run, possibly set up a trade. Yes. Let someone else cut the lawn, then we take the easy walk. Yes. So good. So I get good. Metaphor. How long care? You coming to Miami, Wicks? The flights are too expensive. Flights are too expensive. I'm gonna have to drive there, goddammit. Yo, if I can drive there, you can fly there. Alright? If you're not there for the in-person, I don't know what you're doing with your life. God bless my money printer. Kenna's always in a different location. Yeah, he's like Calm. Calm's always in a different location as well. Is he fucking up the U.S. economy? All right, JP. When is the in-person? July 17th. Yo, we're getting a top wick here. Previous 5. Is that what's happening here? I don't know. This is a 5 support here. It filled the range. Because this was, we had positions, what I wanted was positioned somewhere at this area, 57.7 with a top wick. There was no top wick there. We came straight down, and now if we get a top wick here for the previous 5 to come down, there's a resistance right off the rip. I mean, a support right off the rip, and we don't want to be hitting this support. And then, so let's see what happens here. We want a closure below here, and then we want the next candles to break the lows, break these wicks. The in-person is July 17th to the 19th. I'm gonna do what I should have done ages ago. Let's light this J. Oh shit, there's a flood outside. Nice. Honey, we got 2 pools now. They ain't want me to have a bigger pool than Kanye, but God did. Now I got 2 pools. Come on, really be singing under the sea? Straight cheese. 2 pools is crazy, but it's not really 2 pools. One is a pool and the other one is more of a puddle. But it's pretty deep, might as well be a pool. Alright, so we got this bullish closure here that we wanted, but it's only a 5. Can we get the 30? The 15? Something bullish here. Here's the thing. If we would be in here if this happened like this, right? If this was the area, then I'd be in, but I'd be in on the break of the slow. But it didn't. We held support. We never broke support. We held support, and now this candle is breaking the candle that held support. The bullish candle here didn't establish a support, right? It held it. But we wanted to establish a new support below here and then break it, which we haven't done. So if it does drive down, right, it's going to be good for us. We'll have sells below this area, below 55.72. And it's cleaner below there as well. And look, once we close below there, we'll see. We might be off the rip here, depending on timing here. We're coming up close to the end of the session, but I'm going to stay a little bit extra, just timing-wise. I want to see if we can close below here. There's volume for us to drive down, right? The hourly's closing here. There's nothing to be had here. Yeah. Thoughts on GJ?
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
Trading is literally waiting and waiting and waiting, but waiting for the right time and having patience gets you paid. Yes. We take really high quality positions, right? You could take any position and win, but over the long term, I'm going to stick to the high quality stuff.
Quality over quantity.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
That's 6 minutes in the hourly. I want to see how we close here. We might even be off the rip, depending on how we close here. So the last two times we closed below here on the 5. See that? We came up here. And we closed below here, we came back to here. So this is the area we come to. Once we close below here, right, we're going to look for a top wick to this area, and then we'll have sell stops to come down. Yeah, I couldn't look at that as a range too. This is perfect. The daily flipped. This is nice. So the daily grabbed the top wick, flipped. Even though the daily kind of held support. That's why that flip is hard to trade. It wasn't below range. It still held support. Is it halftime yet? What's the score in the game? Why do you stay on gold? Because that's what we trade. The time spent doing other pairs, other things, is time taken away from optimizing gold. $44.51 heat. All right. Patience, chat. When you lose patience, you lose the battle. So be patient. Go ahead. Close with no bottom wick too. I dare you. I dare you. See what happens. In Australia, do Asian New York. What up? How long should an elite fit trader sleep? I don't know. Anyone should sleep 8 hours a day. Anyone should have the luxury to sleep. Everyone should have the luxury to sleep 8 hours a day and not do it. Right? That's the goal. The goal is to have the luxury to be able to sleep 8 to 10 hours a day, 12 hours a day, and not do it. And sleep maybe like 4 to 6, 5 to 6. That's what you should be striving for. To have the luxury to rest whenever the hell you want, but not need it. Sleep is great for your health? Yeah, you do it twice a day, you live forever. Do it 3 times a day, you sleep forever. How does that even work? I just took a pull and I forgot where I put it. You gotta keep those T levels up 6 to 8 hours. Yeah, 6 to 8 hours is optimal. But then again, who really has 6 to 8 hours to sleep?
Waste of time.
I mean, if you got kids, like, you'll know that it's not happening. It's not happening. 6 to 8 hours. You crazy? Your kids sleep 6 to 8 hours. You don't sleep 6 to 8 hours. Yo, you better play some D. The Heat.
You're wasting pips sleeping 8 hours. Yeah, straight out. Where do I live? I'm in Sydney. Sydney.
This is what you don't want to be a part of, Chad. You don't want to be a part of this trickling down. You want a nice, clean candle. That hourly was a nice, clean candle, but previous hourly said, how about no?
Brady, my bro. No, Garbo. Not for much longer, but.
Nez is a trader and a tradie.
Nah, not a tradie. I used to be a tradie.
What's a tradie?
Not anymore. But, like electrical, like a whole bunch of different trades, like sparkies, carpenters, like builders, bricklayers, all of that.
That's Aussie slang.
Yeah, tradie.
Nice.
Tradesman.
I get it. All right, the 1 hour close and the 1 hour close at support here. Let's see. If we are to have positions below here, this 1 hour is definitely going to need to come back up and re-break its own high. I go to bed around midnight. I wake up around 6 a.m., 5:30. Yeah, Jonas, you could talk about you. I'm gonna smoke a joint for 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's easy. When you're doing trading full time, talk about you taking prop funds. I don't know what you mean. That confused me. Do you mean if I do go full time, will I be trading own capital or funded? Right now I'm going for 100k funded challenge, so we're just cruising along in that, just taking my time. But I also trade my own account. Would you give me some 101 on you? Just show up to the streams every day. It's pretty much is a 101. Are you going full time? Secondly, are you going for prop funds? Yeah. Well, I'm not just gonna go full time like right now, because I need to be making more than I am at my job now consistently for probably, I'd want to see it for like 6 months consistently, right? Before I quit my job, if not even longer, and then save up a whole bunch of money as well. A locksmith?
Yeah, they don't know how much a locksmith costs.
I don't even know how much it costs.
Well, how'd you get back into your house?
I had to go to like the agent.
Oh, you had the
and get
extra
the spare
key.
keys the
Alright,
next
so you
day.
had to get a
Yeah.
locksmith. I was gonna say, you're
No.
gonna need to make enough to pay for a locksmith. Expensive.
But yeah, Damon, I'm just taking my time. But I'm not trying to rush anything.
Oh, come on, bro. Go into it. Go really deep. Come on. Damon's on speed dating mode here. Damon's about to finish and sit down at the next table. You got 3 minutes to get to know your next life partner.
How do you risk on the test? I'm using a 5 lot because usually our average stop loss on gold's around 60 pips, and that's with a 5 lot, that's around 3%. So I'm comfortable risking 3 to 4% on the account. Because looking at my stats as well, I typically have 1 to 2 losses a month. Well, obviously anything can happen as well. So, but that's how I'm doing it: 3 to 4% per trade.
This is nice. The daily's flipped. The 1 hour closed bearish below that initial range, below the most recent range. The 30 closed here below the most recent range. I mean, you're bearish. The market's giving you direction. Now we just need to wait for the volume. You know, typically we get volume and then direction, but I think the volume and direction will come here at the same moment, right below 55.743. To close below there is an indication of volume. To close below here, if there's no volume, it just won't have you'll see it, no volume to close below here. If we close below here, we had enough volume to drive there and close below. If it does that, right? If it does what it couldn't do here and closes below, it'll fill the range just like it did here, right? Because when it doesn't close below, it rejects. We'll see one of these two things happen.
You on phase 1 or phase 2? Phase 1, I just started last week on the account.
What are
When
you
you're
up?
funded, will your risk change? No, if I get funded with it, then I'll probably just keep the same risk.
Are you up right now?
No, right now I'm down 2.2%.
You picked a bad time to open that funded last week.
Yeah, that loss we had last week, that was the first day of
First
funded.
day,
That was the
yeah.
first trade.
for a few people, reached out to me like that. Like, yo, how the fuck you guys do this if this is how you trade? I was like, this is like we haven't had a loss like this in a long time. But if this is your first day and your first trade, then that's just the luck of the draw.
Yeah. It's alright.
There's no volume because everyone's waiting for the news. I'd beg to differ. There's volume. We just haven't gotten a clear sense of direction. I think today we might get it at the same time with a closure below here. Telling me volume and direction. Alright, so this is good. The hourly might come up, re-break its own high. Get an hourly top wick, right? Yes. It does that. And now we get a closure below here. I'm going to be off the rip, but I need a top wick here on the hourly. It hasn't rebroken its own high. Need it to re-break its own high and then come down here, and then it's off the rip below 55.743.
How long have I been at it? I've been trading since 2019, but I was 15 when I started, so I wasn't like mentally mature, so it was very on and off, and I was just trying to make money real quick. But as I got a bit older, I started to actually enjoy trading for trading, not for the money aspect. And now that's what I've been taking it serious since I joined Don and Wix.
This is perfect. Look, the hourly came up. Now we broke its own high. It's given a top wick. Let's see if we can get closure below here. On the 5, we'll be off the rip. Below 55.743.
Not a fade actor.
Somebody writes a scanner for this stuff, it would be huge. What? I don't even know what that means. Discipline, gang. Discipline. And no matter how painful, watching the charts move is, trust me, the pain of discipline is a lot less than the pain of regret. You're either going to hurt here being disciplined, watching the markets move without you, or in the long run, you're going to be in a lot of pain regretting. So, which pain would you choose? The pain of discipline or the pain of regret? Right? Bumbaclat. Oh, you like back shots? Why you keep saying that word, man? Them buck shots. I appreciate you showing up, yeah. Someone say funded. Paul's a funded baby. Paul came up unfunded. You anxious about your 400K? Fuck, that's 650K Aussie, man, with Ted Broker. I mean, I'm pretty confident, Ted. Say that with a grain of salt, right? But I'm pretty confident in Ted. More confident than I am in fucking, what's his name? The caffeine dinosaur guy. Yeah. Everything, you know, Mr. Zilla said nothing has been that I haven't known about. And it's like old news, right? A lot of shit has happened in the last 6 years with the broker to like what they have is like old stuff and out of, like a lot of stuff is taken out of context. But it's like, I get it. It's for entertainment value. And because like a lot of users were not as absorbed in that world or not as long as I have been, I think. Because I've been part of that world, right? Since 2018, 2017, I've been the telegrams, the slacks, like I was part of all the conversations. And I've seen them all like back in the day. And, yeah, I'm more confident in Ted than I am in CoffeeZilla. Our sell, we're gonna look for sells once we close. No top wick on the 5, perfect. Can we just continue heading down once we close below 55743? The hourly's got a top wick. Get a closure below here. We're gonna look for sells. Is annoying, right? But we have since cleared all of this. Well, look at it this way. Confidence in CoffeeZilla would leave me with nothing. Confidence in Ted will give me my shit back. I'd rather have confidence in getting my shit back. Yeah, that's why I didn't move, Damon. That's why I didn't move this area a little bit lower to here. To here or to here, right? Because I believe we've cleared these areas out with these drives through. So yes, and look at all, you know, every time we've driven through here. So I believe we've cleared that out. Like, why didn't it react here or here or here or here? But all of a sudden it's gonna react here, right? Like, chances are we've cleared those levels out. That's a good point, Damon. Damn, dog. It's tough. So if you, Paul, if you got, like, we had a bunch of zeros and you got all that in there. Why are you not confident in getting it back? Because the other option is way worse, right? The other option is like, nah, you got to be on the side of the option that's gonna make it all right. You resubmitted? Not the confidence at the time? Yeah, it's the time, but oh well. They're still around, right? They're still posting. Still updating people, so why would they be updating people if like they could have been gone a long time ago? He's like, no, fuck that. Money gone.
That's because I'm green, isn't it?
What are we doing here? It's 10:15. We're still ranging. Yo, what kind of questions are these? Yeah. You're about to win. It's not even the fourth quarter. You got the entire fourth quarter. What you talk about? You guys be spamming W's at 3 pips in profit. It's crazy. Yeah, I appreciate you, David. Other companies got an influx of people after TD. Yeah, they gonna get an outflux of people after I open a PAM. What? Waiting for the next 5. Let's see what happens. Waiting for the next 5. I'm about to pull up to your crib, make some jerk chicken and rice and rice. Hold on, you made it? Aren't you Italian? Oh, your ass is you a bambino. You can't be making jerk chicken being a bambino. Aren't you? You should be like whacking somebody with a baseball bat somewhere in the alley or something right now. What are you doing making jerk chicken at 10:30 p.m.? Where do you think the market's heading in the next 15 minutes? We have no clue. We see it ranging. If it starts heading somewhere, we'll follow it. You're not Italian? I thought you were Italian. Italian. My dad said his game. It doesn't matter what he said. If you're in a conversation and they ever say my dad says, you're going to be in a relationship with her dad, not with her. If you could have said my dad thinks it's the greatest thing ever, it's fine. You're going to be in a relationship with dad, not her. Yeah, join up the relationship channel, the Devious Relationship Discord. Lots of free relationship advice. Look, we just got Jack broken up with his girl of 3 years. W Jack. Solve all your women problems. Damon, you gotta run a Carfax on that 26-year-old that you just met. Check if she been straight pipe. Wow. Lowry hit a shot. Fucking scrub. Guy needs a diet. Lowry. That's a cool ass name. That's dude from Bad Boys, man. That's Will Smith's name. Bad Boys. Oh. Oh, wow. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brick. My girl thought it was weird till it started paying the bills. Yo, that's my cousin. Yo, stop playing games. Lowry, your cousin, and you're rooting against him? That's messed up. You do look like him a little. In the face, I don't know, not in the pudginess. Maybe in the pudginess too. He looks punchable. He looks like harmless, right? Until he plays on your team and then you're fucked. You fighting right now? You ain't fighting. He's in the finals and you tight. Because Boston isn't. Good top wick, only come down. If we don't, we'll end up riding up. Still closure above 1961 194. Full session. I mean, it stayed within this range, right? It stayed within range 1, range 2. If we come up, you might have buys a little sooner. To retest the highs, I'd probably look for buys at 1959.34. Right, not really at the break of 6-1, but 59.34 over here. You can start looking for buys. What is the picture hanging behind you? It's the Rolling Stones. Can you tell? It's the Rolling Stones. They're Rolling Stoned. This is my lizard tank. Keep the Geico Gecko in there. That's how I was able to save 15% of my car insurance. Room tour. I can't turn this camera like that, but there's TV on the wall straight ahead of me, and there's a door there, there's a door right here, and there's a door straight ahead next to the TV. There's 3 doors on every wall except this one. Oh, I got my basketball trophies right here. From what year is it? That's from 2002, right? It's 21 years ago. My basketball trophies from 21 years ago. all the time for us, and he would celebrate wins. Where are we going with this? Yeah, I gotta bounce. I feel that. I'm gonna call it a stream here. It's 10:30. I'm gonna call this stream in 4 minutes, 5 minutes. We didn't really break anything. We just stayed within this range. No direction yet. We had some volume. We came down, but then just started ranging. Right, the hourly initially came down here, and then it's ranging because it held support here, more or less. So for buys, I'll look above this area. Right, 59.65, 59.7, 7. Yeah, I'll look for buys above that area, and my sells remain below 55.743. Graduated high school in 02. I graduated high school in 03. So we're a rare breed, Javier. You and I, we're a rare breed.
That's the year before I was born.
What, 03?
Yeah, I was born in 04.
You guys are some youngins. Damn, Bowser graduated in the 1900s. That's crazy. Bowser done graduated in the 1900s. Elder, word. Bowser the Wise. Damn, dog. I know you need that icy hot. you got Tylenol arthritis on deck. Me too. That's how. Boy, be like Shaq with the joints. Be like. Yo. Get that. You start needing that Metamucil to go to the bathroom and shit, right? Get that Metamucil. Get that Tylenol arthritis. You get that icy hot muscle rub. Yo, that's the midlife crisis starter kit. And maybe a Corvette. And a Corvette, yeah. It's a midlife crisis starter kit. It's crazy. As long as I don't need the preparation H, word. As long as you don't need the suppository, as long as you can still eat it. We started with 20k USD. The current account on TD, yeah, that came from 20k. New Balance denim shorts fit. What body part you say work out the most? Oh, I slang that thing, dog. Trust me. Working out. I spend my nights working out. But outside of that, I'd say these arms, dog. Sometimes I work them out at the same time. All right, chat. I think it's time to flip the tape, but I think we're better off calling it a stream rather than flipping the tape. Go by the name start with Slim. What? I mean, at the gym, my arms, buys and tries. That's what I do the most. The most. And then I'd say shoulders. And then back and then chest. Yeah. I think like in that order. It used to be. PCK is hard. Yeah, I appreciate it though. It used to be the shoulders were like the biggest part of my body, but then like my head started looking tiny, so I needed to get the shoulders and the arms up. Right? Alright, gang. I think I'm gonna call it a session here. Oh, hold on 1 second. Hold on, I got Wix 12 here. She wants me to go with her, so you want to see Wix 12 here? You want to say hi? There you go, say hi. No, that's not enough to say hi. Say hi. There you go. Wave. Give him a wave. You gonna wave? Go, wave. There you go. That's it. Have a good night. Yeah, she saw you wave, John. She's mad cute. Why are you so cute? Alright. You want to blow out the candle? I can't lift it. It's hot. Hold on. Here, blow this out. Good job. High five. Now get out my office. Yeah. Alright. Give me 1 minute. 1 minute. Miami need a Swix. Yeah. Alright. Zoom. These levels are still valid as we're coming down here. I'm gonna still look at the charts. If we come down, break these levels, I'm gonna look for positions below 55743 or above 59.67 here. Yo, I don't know the score. I gotta check the score right now. They're about to post it. 79. So, oh, the Heat are down 3. It's the fourth quarter. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that as well. All right, gang. Chanez, Damon, appreciate you showing up. Everyone else in the Zoom, mods, Green, Jay, chat. Thank you all for showing up. Where's K? K hasn't been here forever. Spectral, appreciate you. Love and wisdom to you all, chat. Let me close this off on a good note on our favorite track. Boom, we got it, and just like that, another Asian session is in the books, gang. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern, same time, same place. We are out.